What's up, guys? Welcome to another epic freaking episode, JPhillyRetro. Guys, thanks for watching. So this morning, I am on my way out to Royersford, Pennsylvania. Don't really have much of a clue as to what we're going to do in this episode, other than I have to go to Royersford and drop off a Facebook Marketplace deal. Talked to a guy last night on Marketplace who was interested in a couple of items that I had listed up there. He said, "Hey man, I'm a principal of a school, so I can't really make it out there to where you live. Would you mind, for an extra $5, could you bring this stuff out to me?" So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? You know, I don't have anything pressing to do this morning. So I'm on my way out to Royersford to drop off. Let me show you what he's picking up. He's grabbing this little bundle of 1991 WWF trading cards for $10. And then I'm also selling this Series 1 Macho Man Randy Savage WWF Hasbro figure for $15. Pretty good deal. So for $30, including drop-off fee, I figured, you know, why not? We'll go out to Royersford. We'll take a quick drive. Unfortunately, it's wet, it's rainy, it's gross and disgusting outside. But that's okay, because we're going to drop off some toys. We're going to make a little cash. And then while we're in Royersford, we might as well stop at a store that I haven't been to in quite a while. It's been probably 6 months, maybe. Open Door Ministries Thrift, right in little downtown Royersford. So we're going to do that. I'll see you probably next stop at the thrift store. We'll check it out. It's not really a store that I find a whole lot in usually. But, you know, like I always say, you know what I'm going to say, right? You don't know if you don't go. They may have something epic in there this morning, so we'll go check it out. Stick around, you know, we'll have fun. All right, guys, here we are, Open Door Thrift. The drop-off went pretty well. Got my cash. Let's go see what they got inside. Check it out, right here inside the front door. I got a Fallout 3 game for $40. Yikes. It seems kind of high to me. I don't know. There's a couple cameras, a few electronics. There's some Pokemon cards down there. But, nothing else, I don't think. What's that? Some Nintendo DS games down there. Yeah, nothing else I need over here, I don't think. Alright, well, let's take a look, see if they got anything I need as far as plush goes, maybe. What's this? It's kind of a soft plush. They got an Elmo. Got a Rosita from Sesame Street. There's a black Spider-Man. Oh, that's a Venom down there. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here that I really want to dig for. Not really. I felt something hard right there. What is that? Oh, okay. Cool looking guy. And this store always has tons of creepy freaking dolls. Look at that. Look at that thing. No freaking way. Yeah, so this is their little toy section. Don't see anything right off the bat, but I'll look around. I'll let you guys know if I find anything cool. This is kind of cool. I'm just kind of rummaging around in this bin. I don't know what these are, but there's Sonic. There's Sonic right there. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Got some squishy fries. Like I said before, I don't usually find a whole lot in this store, but again, you don't know if you don't go. I'm not gonna dig through the Barbies and stuff too much, but yeah, we'll keep looking. See what we can find. Guys, check it out. I just found this the Wiggles guitar. Looked it up on eBay. It sells for between $20 and $30, which was kind of surprising. They only want $3 for it. So I think I might pick that up to put on my eBay store. And they do have some play sets and stuff up here. Some Barbie. That thing's pretty big. I don't know if I want to mess with that. I got some smaller play sets down here. Great Smoky Mountains Railroad. That's interesting. Let's see. Here's a bin of stuff. Great Magic Show. Huh. What's this? So Imagine X. Is that a little transformer? Yeah, it could be a couple little transformers in there. Look at that. Huh. Let's see, anything in this one? Not really. Well, yeah, not really finding much of anything in here today, other than that Wiggles guitar, I guess. Guys, check this stuff out. This is kind of cool. I just saw this. It's Warriors scale model. I'm assuming it's this dude inside here. Here's something else, but these are sealed up. Look at this, German 3.7 centimeter anti-aircraft gun with chassis. That's pretty cool. That looks old. I wonder what year that's from. Is there a year on that? No, I don't see anything. Made in Czech Republic. Huh. That's pretty cool. I'm kind of tempted to buy that, but I don't really collect that kind of stuff. Like, here's something else. A TBF Avenger in action. Oh, these are just, this is just a book, I guess. But I saw these little guys. Tank Crew. That's kind of cool. Put them together, I guess. Tank Officer. And then a, I don't know what that is. Huh. Yeah, those are kind of cool. I don't really collect this kind of stuff, though, so probably just going to leave it behind unless it's valuable. I might look it up on eBay, see what these are worth. But kind of cool. Yeah, guys, just an update. From what I'm seeing, these guys don't really go for a ton of money, like $3 to $5, really. So I'm going to just pass on these. But again, this is kind of cool to see. Oops. I don't think I've ever seen something like this before. They only want $4 for that. That's cool. Guys, down in this basket right here, I did find a bunch of bags of Legos, but there are no minifigs or anything in here, so I'm gonna pass on those. But what I am gonna grab, I think, is this bag right here. That's a vintage Fisher-Price Adventure People's astronaut, and it's only 50 cents for the bag, so I think I'm gonna grab that. I'm not seeing too much over here in the puzzles and games section. They do have a 50% off sale right now on their toys and games, so that's cool. But not really finding too much that I'm interested in. I did see this Parker Brothers famous card game Flinch. They had a $5 sticker on it, but I just saw that 50% off, so it'd be $2.50. I may pick up this old game. I don't know anything about it, but it's definitely older. I may grab that. Guys, check out this old game, Enchanted Forest. This is from 1982. Looks pretty cool. They only want $3, so it'd be $1.50. But guys, I just looked this up on eBay. This game goes for like $30 to $35. Box is kind of beat, so probably wouldn't be that much, but I'm thinking about picking it up just for my own collection. It's pretty cool. From 1982. Yeah, I think I'll grab that. Hey, anybody need a fax machine? That's a cool one. One thing I do appreciate about this little thrift store is they always have
a pretty decent media section. So look at all these VHS tapes down here. They got tons of DVDs, and then they have even more over here on this side. So I'm gonna look around a little bit, see if I see anything that I need over here, and when we get out to the car, I'll show you guys everything I picked up. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Naughty, naughty. Oh. I remember when that was such a big deal.
All right, guys, so that was Open Door Ministries Thrift in Royersford. Nothing crazy, nothing like amazingly epic, but, you know, a decent stop. They actually had more than I was expecting. Let me show you guys what I picked up. All right, so the first thing I grabbed was this. Sorry for the traffic sounds, guys. I'm sitting right here on the main street. First thing I grabbed was this Wiggles guitar from my eBay store. Like I said, I saw this thing going for up to $30, which was crazy because they only had a $3 price tag on it, and all the toys and games and puzzles and things were half off. So I paid $1.50 for this. I'm gonna go home and just list this up for, you know, it's got a couple little dings and scuffs on it. I'll put 25 bucks on it, see if I can get that out of it. Not bad. Guys, the next thing I picked up was this bag with these 3 figures in it. I don't really know who these are or care really who these are. Basically, I bought this for the vintage Fisher-Price Adventure People person astronaut thing. You can see he's got a little wear on him. His gloves are a little worn. He's been played with, which, you know, as well he should be. I'm not extremely particular when it comes to these types of toys as far as condition goes. I just like to have, you know, a little bit of a representation of them in my collection. So this bag was 50 cents, half price, 25 cents for this little bag of toys. You know, I figured for 25 cents, might as well pick myself up an adventure person. Guys, next up is this Parker Brothers famous card game, Flinch. I mean, it may have been famous back in 1976, but honestly, I've never heard of it. It looked kind of cool, though. I like the artwork. Steven is a huge card game fan. He loves playing cards, Uno, anything with cards he likes. Me, not so much. But, you know, you got to have family time with the family. So I figured this will be a cool little fun game that we can play together. Me, Lori, and Steven, we do that sometimes. Have a little family game night or whatever. So this will be cool. Guys, the only thing I found in the movie section was this. I have never seen this before. This is an animated Sherlock Holmes cartoon. I don't know. I've never seen... Is school still in? I thought school was out. I don't know. Anyway, I've never seen an animated Sherlock Holmes cartoon before. This is Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century, out of this world. Kind of cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to check it out. I'll watch... I guess it has 4 episodes on it. If it's any good, I might find others to add to my collection. If it sucks, I'll, you know, donate it or get rid of it somehow. But anyway, I was interested. I've never seen or heard of this, so I picked it up to watch. And then the last thing I grabbed was the Enchanted Forest board game from 1982. Really cool. I did open it up to make sure that it was complete. It says a treasure hunt for the family in the land of myths and legends. I don't know, looks pretty cool. Like I said, it goes for a decent amount on eBay too, but again, I think I'm just going to keep this for myself to add to my board game collection. So guys, that was it for Open Door Ministries Thrift in Royersford. Not a bad stop today, guys. I know this is short, but that's going to be it for the video today. That's all I got for you. So really all I have time to do. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, nothing epic, nothing amazing, but, you know, some fun little stuff. Guys, I appreciate you watching. If you haven't already, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll see you guys later on. See ya.